Oh, my tiny bucks. Look at my shoes. What's going on? What? Shoes. Yeah, but you know what's going on? Does your shoe feel like it's about to like break open? Oh, I was mean. No, you know what I mean when you're you know what I mean though, because doesn't your shoe kind of feel loose when it's like kind of starting to, you know what I mean, starting to break, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like you can tell when your shoe's about to bust, can't you? Here, like you might bust. Oh yeah, see, I think it might. Or is it just really loose? Or is it just like really loose? Oh, that one. What one is it? Left one? If you left two, I can see what the bust is. Hold on,
Holy fuck.
You know, having some.
You know what? Because I have to throw away. It's stale. Well, you don't.
They're nasty.
No, they're still good.
They don't taste that good. They said they're stale.
I said they're getting stale. They're going to be stale. Like mine.
Been nice new welding, right?
Fuck, I can't afford it.
Been nice 250 welding.
Fucking $4,000.
Maybe not. Maybe not though. It's not customers. Amazing. They're $40 customers.
52 more. I didn't think they were fucking expensive.
What?
252 welding supplies. Weld my rides got for 4,200. They're all $4,200.
Yeah.
You get the spool gun with it, it's 6,500.
You know, when the end, this one's 3,225.
What's a 235? Look on Amazon, it went for $4,700.
Mine was, yeah, by Amazon they gotta ship it though. And plus Amazon, you get more for your stuff, can't you? I think on Amazon you can, can't you? You can charge more, but that stuff.
I bought my 180. It was like $1,400.
Yeah, but when was this?
15 years ago.
Yeah, that's why. Because the fancier. Yeah, the higher the number you get, the fancier the model.
Right.
Either that, either it's the fancier or it's a newer model. One of the two.
It is a new one. So $4,000.
Hey guys.
Hi.
How you doing? Good.
Oh.
What they're doing all day is carrying stuff, man. So I'm tired of carrying stuff. So tell me what it was, because we're gonna talk to that guy a little bit about this. Yeah.
Well, I think part of the no start problem was the cable for the bail.
Yeah.
The one you gotta squeeze the handle.
In order to get it, yeah.
That's a break. Plus it kills the spark.
Okay.
It was wrapped around kind of goofy, and the cable was stretched out.
Okay.
When you squeezed it, it wasn't pulling that open.
Okay.
So and the cable's all messed up. I mean, it's all bent up and stuff. But I moved it around so it's right, but then it was stretched, so just for the heck of it, I tied a knot in it
Yeah.
to shorten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it works fine now.
Okay.
So instead of buying a new cable,
Okay.
it's got a knot in it.
This guy. Should I make it out to Matt's repair?
So I think that was part of the, because I could get it to pop, but I couldn't get it to run.
Yeah.
When I went through the carburetor first, because I thought that was the issue, but that seemed to be okay. Then the air filter was full of gas. So we fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but I haven't ran it for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So you'll have to.
I'll give it a go.
And I ran it about 5 different times, just for a couple minutes here.
Sure.
Actually, I should have used it yesterday. But I don't know.
You should.
I forgot all about it.
You should.
Yeah, you could have tested though.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cat. I didn't even see the cat.
These are residents.
Oh,
He's a stray cat. He's a stray cat.
He's a stray?
Well, he's not a straight one.
He's not a.
He used to be.
He's yeah. He's found a home. Yeah. It's another ham. Is all it is. It's another ham. We had one that lasted 19 years. Yeah. He was something else.
We've had him for 5, I think.
Have you really?
Well, I think he's like 5 because I think we took him to the vet and the vet said he was about like 9 months, a year old when he took him in, so he's probably
Yeah, when you guys got him.
yeah, so he's probably soon to have probably about 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably 4 then.
I think it was before COVID.
Yeah, so it's gone. Probably 4 then.
Yeah.
He's 5 now. He's probably 4.
What happened, I had a snowmobile trailer out here that I was going to get rid of. And I wanted to do a couple things before I sold it. And it was sitting out here, and it was cheese curd days. I had a charcoal grill. I didn't want to start the grill up put charcoal in it for one hamburger.
Yeah.
I had like the store-bought and patty hamburgers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so I asked him, do you want us to have a hamburger? He's like, yeah, that's fine. So I took 4 patties out and threw them on the grill. It was 9:30 at night. And heard this meowing outside. And you couldn't see, so I took the flashlight. Like, cat over here? And it was him and another little cat, gray tabby cat. And, well, come on in. so they're gonna poop, you know.
Yeah.
So I threw a hamburger on the plate on the floor and got him a bowl of water. He ate the hamburger, drank some water, he jumped up on the counter, sat there, and fell asleep.
That was it. Wow.
So I was drinking beer. So my wife, I'll leave my car here. So my wife will come down and pick us up. So my wife came down at like 12:30 and grabbed the cat. I said, "You gotta go. You know, you don't have a litter box or nothing." So we kicked him out. I said, "I'll see you tomorrow." And then I had my old car on Sunday morning. Got up, had breakfast, did whatever. Drove around, got some gas. On Cenex, talked to some people. Forgot all about him. Pulled in and pulled in with my old car, and he come running up to the door. Like he wanted to come in. So they were coming down here, or going to grandma's. So I called and I said, "Stop at the dollar store and get some cat food."
This is it. He's staying.
So then we kept, we fed him all day, and then every time we went home at night, we kicked him out. And, so then I called right after like 3 weeks, I think. Mom said, "You better call the vet because you have a cat."
Yeah.
So I called the vet, and obviously we didn't know nothing about him, so we had rabies shots and all that.
Oh, sure.
Before she fixed him.
Yeah.
So we had to do that, and then a week later we had the appointment to do
What, does he stay here at night then?
Yeah.
He does.
He's
He's here. Yeah. There's a, the smoke shop in River Falls. It's right next to Treasures, 2 doors down from
Oh,
Treasures. They've got like 2 or 3 cats in there.
Yeah.
And this one is just, he's unbelievable how beautiful this cat is. It's got to be, some kind of a, high-end cat. They got a perch for him, and he'll lay on 3 different perches right in the window, and people walk by, and he actually sees them and everything. People stop and pound on the window, He is just beautiful. If somebody say, "Hey, you want that cat?" I'd take him, because he is a good-looking cat.
The old, across from the church up here, the old Benton Achenbach's old insurance company.
Yeah.
That building. The lady, it's Rush River or something.
Right.
She sells rocks. and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Butterflies and stuff.
Oh,
My garden stuff probably.
She's not
Yeah.
open full time. She's open like 3 days a week. But she's got like a Siamese cat.
oh.
She brings the cat with her to the store when she comes.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That's, I don't know.
Is that vet that's out, by Heinz up as you head out of town, the vet on the right-hand side as you're going towards Beldenville?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the German guy. He's still in business and everything, isn't he? The vet? Yeah.
He's expensive.
Is he really? Is he? But is he the only? He's not the only vet in town, is he? No.
Well, you got Rinky, Beldenville.
No,
Oh,
Rinky's like a shot vet, yeah.
She can
Okay.
just give shots.
Oh, that's it. But that guy, he's got a pretty nice operation
Yeah,
up there, I
they're
think. Yeah, I
Then
think.
you got
But
Tia Sampere, which I've done some work for him, but I don't know who she is, but I
Yeah.
did some work for her mom.
Yeah.
Her mom's from Hudson.
okay, yeah.
Oh,
His wife, that vet's wife, used to come into Treasures all the time. We got to know her a little bit because she
Oh.
worked up there with them and everything. And,
oh,
so-
you work there, don't you?
at Treasures? Yeah.
That's the old Schneider's building.
Yeah.
Because isn't there 2 of them? There's one down by Bums Park, too. Isn't there?
Of what another?
Another thrift store.
Yeah. That's Second Chances.
Second
It's called. Yeah, it's a different group.
We never went in there during the bacon industry. We went into the treasury.
We were in the treasury, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's one 2, isn't it? Two floors.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's what we
downstairs.
went to then.
Yeah, downstairs and the main floor, and then you go downstairs. People walk by, buy their stuff, and they go, "Oh, wait a minute, you got a downstairs? No, I want to go downstairs now and take a look down there."
That's the old Schneider's building.
Yeah.
I don't know what was downstairs when it was Schneider's.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. I mean, but there's a lot of stuff downstairs.
That Ben Franklin, the old Ben Franklin.
Right.
That's got a downstairs too.
Okay.
And downstairs, when I was a kid, that had like fabric
Oh, really?
and stuff
Yeah.
down there. But then, if you keep walking towards the back door, there was another little space about this big. That was the bottle shop, the liquor store.
Oh, yeah. Liquor store.
It
Wow.
was not very big,
Yeah.
but they sold liquor out of that.
Huh.
Because you could go right from Ben Franklin into the liquor.
Convenient. Yeah.
But most people use the back door,
The
and you
back
had to go up the steps to get out.
Oh, okay.
And it was in the alley. There wasn't very good parking.
Yeah.
They were cheap.
Hey, cheap liquor store. That's not heard of anymore.
River Falls, we don't get there very often.
Yeah.
We'll probably go to the Bacon Bash this year.
I think we're gonna go. We did. Did it go on last year?
I went last year.
That was
Oh,
when it was
last
hot,
year.
wasn't it?
Yes, they did. Because we did go there.
Was it the
Yeah.
day that was really hot?
I can't remember, but
It was. Yes.
Because that's when that motorcycle just about killed himself.
oh yeah, that was last. Oh yeah, no, that was. I think it was one of the two River Falls or Bacon Bash.
Well, the guy on the weatherman on WCCO, that Chris Schaefer, he's
Yeah.
from Stillwater originally. I don't know if you know who he is.
Yeah.
So we're standing there, and all of a sudden, it was Saturday after he was at the Bacon Bash,
Yeah.
and it was hotter than hell. I remember that, And so anyway, I looked to my right, and I said to my wife, I said to Lynn, that's the weatherman from WCCO. He's with his wife, and she goes, oh, I don't know if it is or not. I said, what? So I said, hey, and he's standing right next to me. And I said, hey, can you do something about the hot weather? He goes, I got nothing to do with that. So I said, sure you do. So anyway, we started talking, and it was him. A nice guy. Well, an old friend of mine who has since passed away, he lived across the street from him in Woodbury, okay? And so I'd go to Greg's house, and Greg would always say, you know who lives across the street there? I know, you told me 100 times already. It's that Chris Schaefer from WCCO. So anyway, I said to the weather guy, I said, hey, do you ever remember a guy that lived across the street from, Greg? He goes, oh, yeah, Greg was a great guy. He says, I'm sorry, he passed away already. So I said, well, every time I ever, talked to Greg, he made a big deal out of the fact that you lived across the street from him. I mean, you're like a celebrity, And he goes, oh, no, I'm not. But he was really a nice guy. But, yeah, interesting.
We met, we went to the Minnesota State Fair about 5 years ago. Maybe longer. Because he's never been there.
Oh,
And-
okay.
So, and I haven't been there.
Well, it opens tomorrow. You got to get your butt up there.
Yeah, well,
Tomorrow.
we're not missing nothing.
Yeah.
We went just because we went early on a Sunday morning, and we, when Cody Matz.
Oh, yeah,
doing
yeah.
the weather.
Oh, they went out there, sure, yeah.
And so we were there, right? We got in at like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I wanted to be out by 10 o'clock. So
Yeah.
then they did a meet and greet, so we took a picture. Cody took
They
a
were
picture.
doing pictures. with everyone.
And then they give you a bag and stuff. And so then I had my arm around her, but
Yeah.
then my wife's this tall,
Yeah, she's like,
5'2". Well, Cody Matz is like 6'7".
Oh, is he really?
Or 6'5".
He was
I
pretty
didn't
tall.
realize. Oh, I didn't realize he was that tall. He's thin too. I mean, he
Yeah,
looks
he's
thin.
thin.
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it on the TV.
So
yeah.
so we're up. They have like a backdrop.
Okay.
And so we're standing, and obviously like Leah's standing next to me, and Cody's.
Yeah.
He's got his arm around my wife, and she's 5'2", and he's 6'5".
Oh,
it kind of
jeez.
looks like weird, yeah.
And-
Yeah.
And then we're waiting for the picture. Cody to get the camera, whatever.
Oh.
And Leah goes, she's talking, and she's like, "What's your name?" I go, "Matt." She goes, "My husband's name is Matt."
Oh, jeez.
And then they were talking to us for a few minutes, and then
Yeah.
we didn't talk to him too much because there was other people.
Oh, sure.
And I
No,
didn't
well, I think it was like the break in between, like wherever they have
talk
that
between them.
that politics show on, and then it was
Oh, gotcha. Sure.
that what
So they had a
wherever it's
break,
called.
yeah. But yeah, Schaefer. I mean, he was just out. He just said, you know what? We decided to come down here today. He says, this is a neat event. He said, we like it down here.
Last year
Yeah.
they changed it up because you could actually pay in cash. 'Cause before it
Oh,
was
you had to
tickets.
buy it. Yeah, you had to buy the
No,
tickets.
last
yeah.
year you didn't have to buy tickets.
Yeah.
Or I don't think you did.
Maybe you could buy them online. Maybe
But
that
that's
was
coming
the
up,
deal.
isn't that a fall
Yeah.
event? Isn't it?
23rd
What is
September. Okay.
23rd.
for what?
Bacon Bash.
Oh yeah, that is yeah.
That's a big one for him. I think that's one of the bigger ones. It's bigger than the art show. that
I don't
they
know
have.
if it was last year, or if it was River Falls days,
For what?
or if it was the Bacon Bash for the car show. 'Cause we went. The one year, we were parked on Madonna's Pizza, and there was a lot of people there.
Oh, maybe that was the bacon. That was with. I think that was with the bacon bash year.
And then we went this one time, and there wasn't even like from Treasures to Emma's. There wasn't hardly no cars in the park.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was the time we went with Mom or something.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that the bacon bash?
Then the one time it was so darn hot, and we went
Oh, yeah.
just me and
Oh,
him,
that was River Falls last year, days.
and we were coming back, and there's a motorcycle following.
No, it was in like it was in Belgium though.
And he followed us for a lot of time. There's no cars. No, it was like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
There wasn't hardly any traffic on 65.
Yeah.
And just we just passed the bridge on Hardstorms coming this way.
Yeah.
Just over that little bridge, and the motorcycle, there's an oncoming car that came around the corner.
And he went in the middle. He went in the yellow line.
He waited until we were almost like that, and he come out behind me. I was watching him on here because he was right in behind the car, and he come up between us, and I didn't notice it until he was like right there. I could have touched the guy.
Well, did he see the other car coming?
Yeah, he's seen it.
I think he was trying to do like
Suicide
like kill
bomber.
himself.
Oh, Jesus.
It was a white Jeep that was oncoming,
Yeah.
and so by the time I seen it, because I could hear the motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's on my window down, and I realized it, and then I looked up. I look over and I seen the Jeep. Or I seen him when he come around the corner, but I was thinking, and then I didn't like get all nervous and swerve into the ditch. I just I moved over, but I never hit the gravel. Now Jeep kind of panicked, and he
No, the person honked the horn and then moved into gravel.
yeah,
Just to
he,
slow
he
down.
just about hit the ditch, but he didn't go in.
Wow.
And then
No, there was like a brand new it was like a couple-year-old truck that was on the bridge.
then I'm like, what the heck? And I figured somebody was gonna call the cops.
No,
Nobody did.
Nobody did.
no, and then that
And then we got up past Beldenville, just where that grove of trees is.
there was that little bridge there. Yeah.
And just before Jay, and there was a brand new truck. It was backwards in the ditch, and then there was cars stopped, and so I figured that motorcycle must have ran that.
Oh,
Guy
that
off.
guy off.
Yeah, and it was a
Oh,
pretty-
Jesus.
And the thing was, it was a pretty new vehicle, so that kind
And
of.
it was like 2.5, so it wasn't like a drunk drive or nothing. 'Cause he went in, he was backwards in the ditch, and then
People are crazy.
so we got up the hill, and I didn't see that. Well, he was doing 80, I couldn't see him anyway.
No, the guy must have turned on that
Jay.
road.
Or turned
Jay,
off someplace you think.
And so
I think
then-
it was the J. Yeah.
Just out of the hell of it, I called the sheriff's department. Did somebody report a motorcycle
Yeah.
that's being crazy? And they're like, no. And so I'm like, well, keep an eye. You either went into Ellsworth or you went on Jay.
We probably went into J because there was a cop that was by with the Shopco
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
you
cop.
always have to. Okay. Yeah.
So there was a cop there, so either he slowed down because he would have got pulled over.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but so I'm sure he went on J or whatever, and then he was.
But I was willing to write a statement.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, you can bet he was doing a suicide mission.
A friend of mine, just about a month ago, he pulls up to a pedestrian crosswalk. He lives in Egan. Okay. Saturday afternoon, it's about 3:30. Pulls up. There's a mother and two kids walking across the street in front of him. So he stops. It's 2 lanes. Oh, going both ways, 4 lanes. 2 lanes. Don says I could see him out of my rear view mirror, and he wasn't going to stop because the people. But he had stopped, and he just blew right through there.
Yeah.
And the mother and the 2 kids are just. I mean, they panicked. They didn't know what the hell to do. So Hockman, this friend of mine, he pulls up to the stop light now. The guy's at a stoplight, 100 yards or 50 yards in front of him. He pulls up. He got out of the car. He says, you almost killed 3 people back there? And the guy looked at him and he goes, well, I didn't, did I? And he goes, that's it. He went to the back of his car, took down his license, and he says, I called it in. I didn't give a damn. He said, could have killed 3 people. And he says, well, I didn't, did I? He said, that's it. I'm surprised he didn't go after
They know exactly where you are, too, because we were up in Diary Heights picking up a lawnmower, 2 lawnmowers, actually. And there was this old school teacher. So we were sitting there BSing with him, and I go, what's that noise? And then there's only one way in the monorail. Okay, up there. He goes, oh, it's probably neighbors. Well, then I got done and I had to drive around the block to get the other guy's lawnmower. But there was no cars on Crosstown and going in there. No cars parked on the road. We just drove in there. And I remember as we turned, we'd come out and there was garbage all over the intersection, like car garbage. And I looked over and there was a car parked there, and there was not a body panel that didn't have a dent on it. All the windows were smashed out of the car. I looked over because they weren't there when we pulled in. We were only in that area for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And looked over and there was a girl sitting on the passenger side. I couldn't tell her. She was upright, but I didn't tell her. We got up to the stoplight. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Well, there's a guy walking down 65 towards Ellsworth and it was warm out. It was like 80 degrees, and he had a black trench coat on. And I'm like, so I called.
We called 911. As soon as
And I got the thing on my, or it's on my my radio.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And they're like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And the girl goes, "You passing the sheriff's department right now?" I go, "Yeah, that's me." So they knew from your location because I couldn't remember the street.
Apparently, even if you because I think you have your location turned off, and even they still know you then. You can still
Is
track
that
you.
right? Yeah.
So
think so.
because I'm like, "It's that road at that Darray Heights." I said, "I don't know what the road is."
Yeah.
But then they were
The,
able
the
to
lady
know.
goes, "Did you come off of whatever road?" I go,
Yeah.
"Yeah, that's the one."
That's the
And so they ended up, we got unhooked and my trailer home. Anyway, we just for a hell of it, jumped in the car and went back up there. There was 4 cars, 5 cars up there. And Darren Voss, he calls me and goes, "What happened?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
I said, "We just went to pick lawnmower up, came back."
Yeah, there it was.
And he goes, "Oh," he goes, "We arrested him." He goes, "Prescott police arrested him last night. Not out." And then they told him not to drive the car because all the windows were smashed out of it.
Oh.
They brought the car to Ellsworth for some reason.
But then they went. Was that the same guy that went to Family Dollar or something?
Yeah, and then so they arrested him for something.
No, I think he stole from like Family Dollar, and then he got paid a fine or something, or
Yeah.
did something. Then he got
Darren
out.
Foster, they arrested him. He got arrested 4 times in 24 hours.
Was it 3? Maybe about 3.
3 or 4 times.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, where do they find these?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Where are they?
But
Sooner or later you run.
I don't want. Normally, I'm not a person to like call 911.
Oh, I don't either. I mean,
I just
never
kind of
have.
leave my own.
Yeah, you just sort of drive by and you go, yeah, not my problem, you know.
Right.
But yeah.
So that time I felt better that I did call because I thought somebody was in an accident.
Well,
That's what
sure.
I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah. No windows or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go, what the hell happened? Yeah.
And they weren't there when we pulled in or when
Yeah.
we came into that.
Yeah, interesting. Well, I gotta go back to Hastings, I guess, and help some more. So anyway,
You're up in Hastings today?
we moved my mother-in-law out of her house into assisted living.
So
So that's what we're doing.
how old is she?
101.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, she's right. Yeah, 101. But found out today as we're going in there.